Sit down, connect to your breath. Close your eyes down if it feels safe. You're all at home, so you should feel safe. And we'll take just a few deep breaths in here together. Taking this moment to land. Letting go of your day leading up until now. And anything that existed outside of this. I like to take these first few moments to invite an intention into your practice. This could look like presence, cultivating gratitude for this moment, or trying to find more peace, more calm. You can either speak it out loud to yourself or say it in your mind. And exhale to just sink deeper into here right now. The pace of your breath, the pace of your life in this moment here, this practice is life. Life is moment by moment. So however fast you would like to go or how slow you would like to go, try to tie that directly to your breath. Starting with a deep inhale in, reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring your right hand behind your body, left hand to your right knee for a twist. As you inhale, you create length in your spine, lengthen up, stand tall while keeping your sit bones grounded to your mat beneath you. And as you exhale, allow yourself to twist a little bit further in this posture. Work through 3 cycles of breath here. Feeling into the shift of your spine as you exhale further into the position, into the shape. And on your 3rd breath out, release all of your oxygen and inhale, come back through center, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, move to the other side, twist, land your left hand behind you, right hand to your left knee. With each inhale, you notice you lengthen through your spine. And exhale, it creates space to twist a little bit deeper into your posture. Perhaps you observe here the difference between the 2 sides of your body. Yoga helps us find our balance. Or maybe if one side is craving a little bit more of a twist, spend more time there. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release all the air, all the oxygen. Inhale, come back up through center, reach your arms up. Exhale, shift forward onto all fours into tabletop position. So your wrists land under your shoulders, knees under hips. Stay here just for a beat to notice the strength in your body. Pull your core, your belly button in towards your spine. Think of your hands like gecko hands. You press every finger pad into the mat, into the earth beneath you. Flatten the space between your shoulder blades on the back of your body. Breathe here in this shape. Safely exhale. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze up. Bend through your back. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin in for your cat-cows. Inhale, move back through your cow, drop your belly, putting that same pressure into your hands, into your finger pads. Look all the way up. And exhale, round through your belly. Fine, tuck your chin. I like to invite in freestyle, so move through these again at the pace of your breath, the pace in which you would like to move. I think we have enough time in our lives where we're told what to do. So yes, while I might offer a posture, ultimately I want you to feel into what your body needs here. And if that looks like your hips from side to side, creating figure eights with your body, listen to that. Listen to what your spine is calling for and what it's craving. The nice thing with flow yoga is it really is creative. It's what your body wants. And when you feel like you've moved through enough cat-cows, enough side to side, keep your hips up high in tabletop and then walk your hands forward to the front of your mat for melting heart. So similar to child's, except your hips stay high, melting your chest, your heart center down towards the mat. You may rest your chin, or it might feel nice to rest your forehead. And think of those gecko hands. Your fingers are still pressed into the earth. This is going to open up through your forearm, your bicep, all the way into your shoulders. You might feel it down the length of your side body into your lats. Wherever it's opening, I want you to send your breath there. Take 3 full cycles of breath here. And on next inhale, use your hands to pull your body forward through tabletop. Drop your hips into a cobra. Now move slow here. Shine your heart forward in your cobra. We'll flow with this as you exhale, press back into your knees and find child's pose. As you inhale, come back through, pull your body forward, drop your hips, find cobra. And exhale, send your hips back towards child's. This is a flow with your breath. Find your pace once again. You might find a sticky point somewhere within each shape, maybe somewhere in between. And wherever that exists, spend time there, send your breath there. You guys know our breath is our most powerful tool. Helping us change state at any point. One more cycle through. We'll meet in child's pose. Now in your child's pose, bring your palms together and bend through your elbows, pressing your triceps, the back of your upper arm, into your mat. Your thumbs will meet the base of your neck or the base of your skull as you bend further through your elbows. Take 3 breaths into this new sensation. Maybe it's different. And slowly, slowly start to sway through your elbows. Bringing palms back towards your mat. Inhale to rise up into tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send your hips high, downward facing dog. If you are in your first down dog of the day, you might have a ritual here where you pedal out your feet. So right heel into the mat and then left heel. Just as you press into your heels, bring awareness into your hands. Press into your thumb and your index finger. If you can see yourself from the side, you're in upside down V. Roll your biceps in towards your face. Continue inside edge of your elbow towards the front of your mat. And then you will eventually find stillness in your downward dog. In your stillness here, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out. On your next inhale, ripple forward into a plank posture. Hold this for a beat. Exhale, send your hips high, downward facing dog. With your breath here, as you inhale, pull your body forward, plank position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cycle through these. Again, move at your pace, moving through plank as you inhale. Down dog as you exhale. An option here is to breathe through your nose or through your nose and your mouth. It might feel nice to let out a deep sigh as you exhale. Sighs and grunts and moans are often ways of our body releasing stress, of our nervous system regulating. You do one more plank to downward dog. And from your downward dog, as you inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend through your knee and stack your hips. You may draw circles with your right knee in the sky, in the air. Maybe clockwise. And then switch directions if you haven't yet already. On your next inhale, point your right toes to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhale, land your right foot in between your hands, low lunge, drop your left knee. So finding your stance here, find where your feet land, find where your left knee sits. It might feel nice to place something under it. And as you inhale, reach your arms forward and all the way up over top of your head. Keep your ribs knit, keep them tucked in. And as your hands reach, soften through your shoulders. The work here is from your core. Take 3 breaths here. You may send your right forward over top of your right ankle. And as you do that, keep your ribs tucked, keep your belly button in. This will open up through your left hip flexor. Take 1 more breath here. As you exhale, half split, straighten through your right leg, send your hips back. And your right toes are going to want to pull towards your face. Try to press them down towards your mat. We'll open up through your calf, the top of your shin. If you ever run and you get shin splints, maybe this is a muscle that you're inviting stretch into. Probably just a little up dog with your chest here. Inhale. Lift up and exhale to hand over top of the floor. This will open your neck. 3 cycles of breath like that. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to change. Last one. Inhale. We have a dog in the camera. I just saw a downward dog. That's adorable. Now, last cycle of breath, start to bend back through your right knee. Walk your hands forward to the front of your mat and bring them to the inside edge of your right foot, setting up for lizard. Heel toe your right foot to the outside edge of your yoga mat. And you may stay up on your hands. That might feel nice. You might even drop down onto your forearms if you have the space in your right hip. Option 3 is to use your right hand to push your right knee away from your body to open up through your right hip even more. Whatever shape you land in, find your breath here. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Our hips hold a lot for us. Don't give them enough credit. How much tension, how much stress they like to hold on to. But what we can do is these moments of stillness, of stress, of stretch, send our breath there. As a tool, just to do it a tiny bit more. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older. Breaths here. Slowly, slowly start to press back into your palms. Walk your hands closer towards your body, keeping them on the inside edge of your right foot. Walk your left toes and step forward, yogi squat, malasana. So feet are as wide as your mat. I'm sitting here. Palms come together. Your heels may not touch down. It might feel nice to sit on something if this is uncomfortable, and then using your elbows to press your knees away. Open up through your hips. Keep your spine tall as it tries to round forward, and keep your belly button in tight. And your breath here. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills. Now slowly, slowly bring your palms down in front of you, shifting some of your weight and bend your hips high for a forward fold. Heel toe your feet back to hip width distance. And bend your knees as much as you need to here. Ragdoll your hands, grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand. Any sort of pain in your lower back, bend your knees a little bit more. There should be no pain. It's that fine line between tension and ease. That tension should not hurt. This here in this experience of your forward fold. Trust that you're doing it right. There is no wrong way. Elbows, allow your fingertips to gently raise the mat beneath you. One vertebrae at a time, slowly. Making your way to pose. Mountain pose, it's a very strong pose. Your shoulders stay wide, your heart is shining forward, palms face forward. It might feel nice to close down the eyes. Look inward. Knit your ribs in tight. Moving down your body, and you lift your kneecaps to activate your quad muscles, the front of your legs. Oh, spread them wide. Feel strong here. Breath in here. Exhale, sigh out. On your next inhale, reach your arms up. Now reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, lift halfway, flatten your back. Exhale, plant your palms, step forward, left. Inhale, shift forward in your plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Bring your Your palms wider than your mat, setting up for King Cobra. Fingertips press into the earth. As you inhale, reach your heart up and forward. Shine it forward, squeezing through your lower back, your glutes. As you exhale, drop just your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, drop your left. Cycle through these. Inhale to shine your heart. Exhale, drop your right. Give it your pace with your breath. Evening out the two sides. I know as a right-handed person, my right side, not just my hand, but all the way up into my shoulder sometimes can feel a lot tighter. That overcompensation. So if you're right or left-handed, you may stay there for a little bit longer. Take one more cycle on both sides.
How long have we been here? Am I ever coming down?
Feet in center, stack your palms and rest your forehead on the back of your palms. Crocodile pose.
I'm not going anywhere. Who do I think
Crocodile, similar to Savasana, are looked at as some of the most simple postures. You just lie there. Yet they are considered some of the most challenging in modern yoga. We're busy. We are human doings much more than human beings. Asked to just simply feel uncomfortable, feel hard. Moment of being. If there's any ounce of discomfort or hard, perhaps it comes out as a twitch, movement, chatter in your mind, and lean further into that instead of acting.
There's a million little battles that I'm never gonna win anyway. I'm still waiting for you every night with ticker tape, ticker tape.
No rush to get there. You'll move to the other side. Slowly on your next breath, find your way to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg to the sky. And your knee and stack your hip. Equal pressure into your palms and drop circle your left knee. Move in one direction and the other. Even it out. Inhale, point through your left toe. Exhale, left foot lands in between your hands. Low lunge, drop your right knee. Now we've been here before, but we're on another side. So find your hands. Your right knee is a little bit more tender. Drop something under there. Reach your arms forward and all the way up. Ribs your belly button in. Into your hips. Up through that right hip flexor. If you have the mobility, you may send your left knee further forward over top of your left ankle. And soften your shoulders down. Keep your fingers gentle. Take 3 breaths here. The third exhale, half split. Bring your palms down to frame your foot, straighten through your left leg. Left toes will start to pull towards, try to press them towards your mat. Keep your hips neutral by pulling your right hip back. Create a baby cobra with your chest, keeping heart forward as you inhale. And exhale to fold over top of your left leg. Cycle through this with your breath. With one more round. And as you inhale, bend through your left knee, walk your hands forward. With your left foot, a lizard lunge. Heel toe your left foot to the outside edge of your mat, honoring the 2 sides. If you might do something different. So you can stay on your hands, maybe you drop to your forearms. You may even use your left hand to push your left knee away from your body. Second hip. Allowing to come up what needs to come up. Could be in a very emotional center. Using the breath as the tool that it is to help you through any tension in order to find that peace. More full breaths here. And slowly, slowly come back up your back toes. Step forward into Yogi Squat, Malasana. Wide squat, sit your hips down. Pressing knees out with your elbows. Now, to begin to slow down into more yin practice, there's a couple places you can go from here. If you're craving some vinyasa, a bit of a flow, you can land your hands in front of you, send your hips high, and step back to a plank, take a vinyasa. Option 2 is to just land on your sit bones Extend your legs out in front of you. Set up for seated forward fold. Might feel nice to take some of the flesh out from underneath yourself. I'm going to stay as close as I can so you can hear me. And reach your arms up. Before you fold forward, hinge at your hips as much as you can while keeping your back straight. This will target your hamstrings first for everything. And when you've gone as far as you can go, then allow yourself to rest. You may reach your toes, it might be your feet, your ankles, your shins, wherever you are, meet yourself there. And then rest your eyes down, allow yourself to turn inward. You'll be here for a couple of minutes. The yin and the yang. Modern day yoga. We have a lot of yang. A lot of fast-paced movement. A lot of strengthening. And just like in life, if we're only ever working, if we're only ever doing, we don't allow ourselves to rest, to recover, to be, we might hit burnout. You might not reap the full rewards of all you do. So yin in yoga is that opposite of strengthening. It's the stretching, it's the rest, which ultimately makes us stronger in the long run. Slowly make your way out of your forward fold, walking your hands back in towards your body. You can bend through your knees and windshield wash your knees from side to side. Opening up through your hips. And slowly roll yourself back onto your back. Pulling knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug, a nice squeeze. Now place the base of your feet down on your mat to set up for a supine twist. I really like to lift my hips over to one side to allow for more space. So shift your hips to the left and knees drop over to the right. Option to stack your left knee on top of your right or twist it around for a deeper pull in your spine. Your arms, they may land out like a cactus or like a T. Your gaze can look up or over top of your left fingertips. Finding your breath here. Bodies to let the dust settle, to come back to their beingness. To fill up our cups and maybe feel a little bit more whole. I can find is saying anything with sweet words of kindness. Perhaps you rewrite that in this still moment. Say something kind to yourself. More breaths in this twist. And slowly, slowly, slowly pull your knees back through center. Find neutral with your hips. You rest there for a moment and make your way to the other side. The difference in the sides, simply observe. Breath out. We create space in our physical body. We also create space in our energetic body, emotional body. Power of the pause. Where at one time it may have been shame, guilt, but is now compassion, empathy. Take 3 more full breaths in this twist. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring your knees back through center. Find neutral hips. We'll move into reclined butterfly. So the base of your feet will meet on your mat and your knees will fall out to the sides. It might feel nourishing to have your hands on your body somewhere, one hand on your heart, one on your belly, maybe both hands over your heart. They can also land beside you. Connect to the slowness of your breath here. Affirming it is always a tool. That exists within your body. Out of my favorite book, Happiness One Day at a Time. Today's message is, now I let my natural goodness shine through. Goodness creates places of joy and freedom in our lives. By being good, I rise above the fight for survival or the struggle to accumulate material wealth. I live consciously to create a better world for everyone. I love words because they speak to all of us in such different ways. Through our own experiences, our own lives, our own journeys. That reminds me of a mantra that I added to my list today. Simply says, walk, don't run. Reminder to slow down. 2 more breaths in this shape. With the help of your hands on your next breath, pull your knees back up. Counter this pose just for a moment by bringing your feet as wide as your mat and let your knees fall in towards one another. In this moment, again, listening to your body. If there's any last shapes or postures that you're craving, take them. And if not, you can make your way into Shavasana, extending all four limbs long and wide. Take up space. Always take up space. Palms up or down. Often we face them down if we're looking to ground. Up, we're open to receive. Land where you land. One deep breath in through your nose, fill your belly up. Exhale, let it go. I'll give you these last few moments in silence. And I'll bring you back so we can close together. Invite small movement back into your body with the form of a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. As you wiggle through fingers and toes, rolling through ankles and wrists. Arms up overhead. Good morning stretch. The tips of your fingers all the way to your toes. Lengthen your spine. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself another nice loving squeeze. Find one side to roll to in fetal position, just for a breath. Taking a moment here to remember the intention brought into your practice. And one more time, when you're ready, with the top hand, press yourself back up to seated. Joining palms together at heart center. Humble your chin. It's always an honor for me to facilitate, to teach. Yoga holds a very special place in my heart. So enlighten me truly does delight in you. Thank you for coming. I hope to see you guys soon. I know I will. Namaste.